welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has been doing very well. I know I just posted a video like 2 days ago, a day ago, but I really wanted to do this one. And basically today's video is just about me telling you what's attractive about you, what's admirable about you. This doesn't have to do with like relationships or what they think or whatever. This is what you should be proud of. These are the qualities that make you you. And yeah, I got inspired by someone's reading a couple of months ago, and I've been waiting for somebody else to do this, but because it was probably one of my favorite readings that I did for one of my clients, and basically she just asked what things that she needed to fix and what were her strengths and weaknesses, and I really loved that. So I am doing this for you guys. So I'm telling you guys what's attractive about you guys, what is awesome about you guys, what's admirable, and then there's also gonna be advice for you guys in the end, just in case you guys are, you know, stuck in some sort of rut or having a bad time. I've also pulled out some advice oracles for every pile. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys a pile so you guys can choose. Alright, and here you guys are. You guys have 10 piles today. So if you want a more accurate reading to your personal situation, guys, and you're interested in getting a personal reading, my information is down below, and so are the instructions. Please remember that since this is a collective and general reading, only take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So yeah, if you need a little bit more time picking your pile, you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with one. Hi ones, if you chose this number, let's find out what makes you guys attractive, and let's see what the advice is for you guys at this point in time. Alright. Okay. Alright, so I'm just trying to get a feel here. I am getting that, first of all, I'm getting that you guys are really spiritual. You got the High Priestess here, and then you got the Yoga card. So I'm kind of connecting that together. Maybe you know how to cleanse your chakras. Maybe you're into Reiki. Maybe you're maybe into oracles, because the High Priestess is an oracle. They have that oracle symbol in the Universal White Tarot deck, okay? You're probably also really mysterious. You know, this is what makes you attractive, okay? And maybe you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. You see the book here. I'm getting that people feel like you have a lot of answers. That's what the keys are symbolizing. And yeah, you just have this fun, playful, also kind of energy to you, because she's playing with this cat. So that's what I'm getting with that. You probably have like this childlike curiosity. Maybe that's where the playfulness comes from, because the Page of Swords energy is air energy. So think Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who are talkative and, really, I don't know if outspoken is a bad word to describe somebody, but like they just know how to communicate and talk, and they're very witty, very knowledgeable. I feel like they could also be, sometimes very blunt and honest. And what else is attractive about you guys? So you guys have the Two of Pentacles. This talks about like flexibility, okay? This is having a hard time finding this balance between two things. So I'm trying to see where this is leading me here. You also have the Five of Swords, which is, this card is about like defeat and interesting. You got 22 here. So I'm guessing that are not guessing. I feel that, you know, because you have two twos here, twos have to do with stability in oneself. You know, it's kind of like yin and yang kind of thing. So I feel like maybe you are stable. That's what it's trying to tell me. I feel like you like taking time away from yourself. You have the Four of Swords here. I don't know if I want to go sexual with this, but I'm not gonna go sexual with this. And you have the Eight of Chalices. You know what's attractive about you? It's like, you know, I feel like maybe you just know when to walk away. You know when things aren't good for you, because the Eight of Chalices is about walking away from something, and then the Five of Swords is about like defeat or putting people in defeat, because of like it's also like mental conflict sometimes. So I feel that you are the kind of, oh, I get it now. You know, I see that because of the Four of Swords, this is about a card of meditation and rest, and that correlates with yoga, because you have to meditate and all of that stuff, right? And finding balance, that's what you value. So I feel that, you know, you try to be a balanced person. You know, when things are chaotic, when things are stressful, when things are, you know, just making you feel defeated, you know when to walk away, you know when to rest, and you know when to take time away from your, for yourself. And you really like to stop and smell the roses here. I'm getting with this card, with the flowers card. Maybe you're just really into flowers. Maybe you like to hike. Maybe you like working with aromatherapy, or you like drinking herbal teas. And you know that's healing in some ways. So you have this very spiritual, healing kind of personality, and people find that very alluring. And maybe you have really good taste in music. Maybe you know how to sing, or maybe you just know how to play an instrument, or know how to compose music, or just make music somehow. So yeah, just anything that has to do with music. I feel like maybe you could use music as a healing thing, and people find that attractive, and people find that very people find that really nice about you, that you use music to really center yourself, and you take time away and to really concentrate on your loves and what you want to do. So let's find out what the advice is for you guys. I feel like you guys might be in some sort of healing thing, because you have the yoga card here, and then you have a lot of like disruption and conflict. Fives has to do with conflict, and you have the Five of Swords here, and you even have the Four of Swords, which I told you is about a card of meditation. And this Four of Swords is a card of meditation because the person, you, would have to rest after a really stressful situation just happened. So maybe you're going through a hard time, or when you're going through hard times, you just know when you need to take time out for yourself and really heal. So I'm guessing that maybe you're just in a healing energy right now. Maybe you're going through a lot of difficult situations. But you're really trying to center yourself and really trying to connect with your intuition and yourself to really just heal from, you know, whatever it is. It could be traumas, it could be like past relationships. It's saying that healing energy surrounds you in the situation that you're currently dealing with, or whatever you have been dealing with. But I do see that abundance is coming up for you, or maybe you're pregnant, or maybe you have a pregnancy coming on the way. But I mostly see this pregnancy card as the Empress card, meaning there's just a bunch of abundance, because, you know, the Empress is known as the pregnancy card in regular tarot. But I'm seeing that, you know, you're going to have a lot of helpful people coming in the way. Whatever you guys are dealing with, know that you're not alone. And all you need to do is communicate clearly. You know, don't forget that your feelings and what you want and what you need are very valid, okay? The pregnancy card here, when it talks, I like talking about the Empress card, like I said with this. So the Empress is someone who is just abundant and really just has so much going for them, because they are hardworking and they go for what they want, but they also know what they deserve, and they're also very nurturing. So they know how to receive, but they also know how to take and yeah, they just know how to give an equal give and take. So I feel like with this communicate clearly, you also need to talk about maybe what you need or what you want. And I'm getting that, you know, there's going to be helpful people here. I'm going to pull out more oracle cards. Yeah, there's just going to be success in your situation. If you feel like you've been in a rut, if you feel like you've been really down, just know that success is coming on your way. That's why the pregnancy card is out. Like I told you, abundance is coming for you. But you're just, if you're wondering why nothing is really happening now, or you're at stagnance, or nothing is balanced yet, you're in this healing energy, and healing takes a lot of time. That's why they say time heals all wounds, right? So you need to, I think you guys are just in this stagnant energy, but what you guys don't know is that this stagnance is actually a time for healing. So, you know, when you've let go all of those past traumas and past hurts, then you're able to move forward and really have this abundance coming up. So that's what it's trying to say. You know, you had to let go of the old in order to get through with the new. You just have to communicate clearly, know what you deserve, and really speak your mind. Okay, so I think that's all I may be getting for once, you guys. Hopefully that resonated with you. Please comment down below if it did. Like this video, subscribe if it resonated with you or you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number twos. Hi, number twos. If you chose this number, let's find out what is attractive about you guys, what is admirable about you guys, and then go on with your advice later on. Okay. All right, so what am I getting here? I don't know why. Okay, so you have the Five of Chalices and the Five of Wands. Now, fives overall just have to do with conflict, okay? So I don't know why, but I got this thought of like, not that you guys are, is the word combative? Am I saying that right? You guys know how illiterate as fuck I am, okay? But like, I'm just getting that maybe you're going through changes right now, or maybe that not so much that you like to bring conflict, but it's so much that you're willing to fight back. You know what I mean? With the Five of Wands here, this is about like defensiveness or defending yourself or just like arguing with people. So maybe you like to debate, maybe you like to talk. You also have the Judgment card here, which is talking about like making choices, okay? Bringing of news. So I do feel like there's some, like, it's like a, what do you call this? There's like some sort of choice or judgment that you guys would fight for. And the Five of Chalices here, this card is about like a breakup, sadness about the past. So what's attractive about you guys is that maybe you guys make really good judgments and that you guys you know, fight for what you want, or like your opinions. I do get that you're very balanced individuals. Maybe you guys are very generous with the Six of Pentacles here, and you also have the Lovers here. So maybe that you know how to love people. Very loving energy, you know, because with the Lovers being the number 6 as well, I'm just getting balance. So I'm getting that you know how to have an equal give and take with people. I'm also getting with the Nine of Pentacles, again, with the generosity. You're willing to give stability. I feel like you're very practical and that you're very hardworking. I feel like you are the rock for your for the people that you love and you care about. Okay, and because you have major arcanas here, I feel like maybe you could be going through a major life change, or has been going through some sort of change. I'm also getting with the Judgment card, you might give some good advice. Also, with the Five of Chalices, I'm getting that you might be very good at, you know, trying to move on, even though it's slow. With the Knight of Pentacles here is what I'm getting. It's like you know you take your time. Because either way, you know that you guys will get to where you want to be. Also, with the Builder card here, it's kind of correlating with this Knight of Pentacles to me. This is a person that builds. That's why they're very slow. You know, they take their time building their stability. And I feel like that's what makes you attractive, or these are the qualities that people admire about you, because you're very steady. You know, you're very stable. I feel like people look up to you because you have the Teaching card here. Maybe that's why I don't know why, but earlier these two angels up above in the sky is kind of like calling out to me. So I feel that maybe, you know, just people look up to you because this, you could see Eve here looking up to this angel, and then these three people are looking up. So yeah, people just look up to you because you're very generous and you fight, and you fight for the people that you love. You know, you're a very, very loving person. I feel like you could also be very emotional, and it kind of hurts you when you have to leave things in the past. But, you know, you're able to move on and move forward, but you go in a slow and steady pace. And also, you're just like, you just have an infinite abundance because, like I said, you guys were the Knight of Pentacles. You guys are very hardworking. You guys keep pushing through, even though when things get complicated, okay, or when things are upsetting. You also have this balance with the Six of Pentacles, and the Lover's card is the number 6. So I'm getting that maybe you guys like to share your abundance, like to share your knowledge, or like to share your love. So let's find out what's going on with your guys's advice here. And I got this for this point in time. So it says spiritual teacher. If you guys are trying to be spiritual teachers, that would make sense. I don't know why, but the Lover's card and the Judgment card, they both came up to me and they were telling me something about fate, something about like a higher purpose. Because these are two major arcanas, and those angels were really calling out to me. So I feel like maybe you are, you know, this is why probably a lot of people look up to you, because you're a spiritual teacher. You help people heal. Maybe you help people, what is it? I feel like you're also going through some sort of spiritual journey. Maybe not so much that you don't have to be a teacher, but I feel like your experiences help you like teach others somehow. And it says holiday here, so it's the fairy oracle is saying that in a holiday getaway, there is going to be some sort of advice or answer that is going to be given to you. So watch out for that. It's saying yes and forgiveness, whatever that you're dealing with. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody, a lover of some sort, but it says yes and forgiveness. Then it says no and romance. You know what? I feel like it's kind of like a back and forth thing. It's like yes or no. I don't know if you guys are dealing with that. Maybe that's why there's a conflict here. Maybe that's why there's a sadness here. Because I also was getting like, this reading was like, I guess it also got the energy of what's going on with you guys right now. But nonetheless, this is what's attractive about you guys. But there has to be some sort of choice here. And I'm getting that maybe you don't want this person, but there will be romance. You do have the Lover's card. It's like forgiveness that you need to have here. And I'm getting yes. So I feel like maybe the no is kind of like, what do you call this? An answer that you already have for some of you guys, but there's romance coming in. Maybe you're like, no, I don't want this person, but yeah, this person's coming in no matter if you don't want to, because there's forgiveness in whatever situation that you guys are in with the person. So yeah, this is the advice for you guys right now. That's what I asked for, and that's what they gave me. So I wish you would like number 2s. Please like, comment down below if this resonated, or if you like this video, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 3s now. Hi, number 3s. If you chose this number, let's find out what makes you attractive, or what are your most admirable qualities. Okay. I'm already getting that you guys are like, you guys have a youthful energy to you guys. Like, that would make a lot of sense. You guys are like that. Okay. So, I'm getting with the Knave of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. These 3 pages, I'm getting that you guys are, you know, really into the Page of Pentacles, like into hobbies. You're into like, you know, school, very studious. Maybe you are in school, but I feel like maybe you're also very romantic and artistic and very curious, and I feel like adventurous and, you know, spontaneous, and just this really, really childlike energy to you, and that's what is admirable about you, or what makes you attractive. I feel like you just attract things overall with this 8 of Wands. I feel like maybe you like to travel because this is the traveling card. You like to talk. Maybe you're just overall hot because you also have the King of Wands here. Okay, so this is a person that's authoritative, who has a lot of endurance and passion and drive, and they're go-getters, you know. So they're also very, whenever I see Wands energy, I always think of that it relates to fire energy, and so I always just think about fire energy, meaning Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and I like to think about those qualities as bold and very energetic, and I also like to think of them as hilarious and funny. So maybe that's why, you know, you bring a lot of joy, I feel, towards people because you have this youthful energy. With the 7 of Chalices here, the 7 of Chalices is about opportunity. It's about different kinds of paths that you can take, that you've manifested. It's like doors opening for you and not knowing which one to choose. It could also be about temptations, but I'm getting more so that maybe you're abundant in a way. Maybe that's why you have all these different pages, because these pages are about to go embark in journeys. The pages always stand for planning. Okay, they're always planning something. This is planning, you know, a job, a career, your finances, your family, with the Page of Pentacles, with the Page of Cups. It's about planning out on telling people that, you know, how you have feelings for them, okay? And the Page of Wands is like planning out on new adventures. So it's like you guys attract so many opportunities to you guys. I did also say, like, maybe you're just attractive overall. It doesn't necessarily have to mean about people. It could also mean about opportunities, and I do get that even more so with the King of Wands, because the King of Wands, I feel like, since they are so passionate and bold and just go for whatever they want, that would make sense why you would have so many opportunities. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of strength. I feel that you have a lot of, like, you're very courageous. And that's probably why you have all the page energy here, because when you're a kid, you don't really think about the consequences, do you? You know, you kind of just go for it, and I feel like that's the energy that you have. You just are strong and courageous, and you go for it. And I do feel like you like to meditate of some sort, or have some sort of prayer, or you talk to, you know, you have some sort of spirituality within you, and I feel like people think this is attractive or admirable about you, because I feel like you rely on yourself and your heart and your passions, but you also rely on, like, where God or the universe is going to take you, okay? And that's really, really awesome. You know, you're kind of just putting your faith into yourself and to God. It also says your connection to crystals and gemstones is channel for healing energy. So maybe you like to work with crystals, and maybe you like to give your friends crystals, or, you know, you're just kind of really into that and crystal healing, and people find that really attractive. Maybe, you know, they see the difference that it's made on you, and people find that really attractive and admirable. So let's find out what the advice is for you right now. And it says, express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. So if you're having a hard time expressing yourself right now, understand that you are able to, you know, what is this? A good way to really get your confidence up in order to have courage to, you know, express yourself, whether it be your opinions or your style or just who you are as a person. Affirmations. Affirmations can never go wrong with this. Also, just being true to yourself, okay? Understanding that you don't need to compare yourself to other people or feel like you need to hide yourself, okay? And it says that you got the Sun card. So usually when I read this card, this is about like exploration. So it's saying to go out there and just maybe go out in nature and explore. Maybe explore your options because you do have the Seven of Chalices, and you do have this youthful energy within you. So I feel like, you know, it would definitely spark your interest embarking in new different journeys or yeah. So it says within the next few months reconsider. I'm going to get one more out here. Whatever situation that you're in, it's going to improve. And if you need to make a choice, understand you might need to reconsider what you're doing. See, you have the children card here, and you have all the 3 pages here, which talk about, you know, they're kids, they're children. So you definitely have this childlikeness. I think it's saying to keep that childlikeness within you and never to change that. And to keep that within you. Stay true to yourself and don't change. So, yeah, with the reconsider card, I feel like it has to do with the options that you might get in the near future. I feel like you've attracted all of this. I'm also, with the past couple of readings, the past piles, it's also correlating with people's situations right now. So yeah, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is all I'm getting for number 3s. Thank you so much for watching. Please like or comment down below if this resonated with you, or subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 4s. Hi, number 4s. If you chose this number, let's find out what's attractive about you guys, or what qualities are admirable about you guys. Okay, so I feel like you guys have a lot of strength. You have like 4 major arcanas here. I don't know if your guys are going through some sort of spiritual journey, or you guys are going through some sort of spiritual healing kind of thing, because you have this here, and it also has chakras. This person's meditating and trying to cleanse them. So I don't know if you guys are trying to really hold on, I'm getting a lot of stuff. It's like for some of you guys, I'm getting like this is like fated. You guys are going through something that is meant to happen with this Wheel of Fortune. I'm also getting, it's like cycles. So, you know, when you cleanse and you do the energy healing and all of that stuff, you kind of are able to move forward to new cycles. I'm getting that for some of you guys. But the Wheel of Fortune, this is somebody, with the Wheel of Fortune describing somebody, this is kind of, okay, the wheel goes up and down, okay? You kind of don't really know what you're going to get, but this is also a card of luck. Maybe things just turn out in your favor a lot. You know what? I'm getting that, yeah, because you have the Magician here. And I was talking about starting a new cycle, right? And the 10s are about an ending of a cycle, but 1s are the start of a cycle, and the Magician is number 1. So I feel like you attract, you manifest, you know how to do all of that. You have a lot of like, when I'm getting all of these major arcanas, I'm getting that you have this very strong aura, energy that, you know, you could attract everything that you want. I'm also getting that you're very intuitive. Maybe you're even a little mysterious, but you're very, you know, maybe you might worry a little bit. because you have the Five of Swords here. This is about a card of mental conflict, okay? And this, you also have the Seven of Wands. This is about just, you know, having to defend yourself and having conflict. So I feel that, you know, what's attractive about you, what's admirable about you, is that you're very empathetic, but you're very, very strong. You know, you're willing to fight back. You're not willing to back down. You're very courageous and brave, even though, you might be in your emotions sometimes. You're not backing down. And I'm getting that you might be the kind of person that has a lot of mental conflict, or maybe you are so, since swords have to do with intellect, because it deals with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They're known for intellect and being studious, and you know, they crave knowledge and all of that. So it could be that maybe that you're so intellectual that you stump people. Maybe you make people think. You're very deep, because you have a speaker card here. So I get that maybe you speak your mind. And maybe you like to debate, because sometimes the Five of Swords could be about a debate card. Okay? I am also getting that. I am also getting that maybe you like to write. Says you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, make the time to write it. Or if you need a sign to write a book or talk about some stuff like into journalism, something like that, something about writing, I suggest you do it, because you have this, it's possible that your words are kind of healing. You know, maybe you like to talk about how you like to heal yourself, and maybe you like to talk about manifestation or just things like that. You're just very aware and deep within your emotions. You know, it's like you know who you are. And you're very brave tackling down these issues, and you know, I feel like you're a good communicator and you're not afraid to speak your mind. I'm also getting that you're not afraid to end things when things no longer serve you. You know, you have the 10 and then you have the 1. So I'm getting that maybe you're quick to move forward. You know, you're just like, excuse my language, but fuck that, and then you're just like on to the next. But yeah, maybe that's why that comes with the strength and the fighting back. You know, you don't take shit from anybody. So yeah, let's see what the advice is for you guys right now. It says new career. So there's a new career. It says that your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So maybe this is what you've been attracting. I was saying that maybe, you know, you just ended a cycle and you're starting a new one. Maybe you've manifested a new job within, you know, maybe you've been working for something, okay? Because it says your desires within reach. So have faith as everything is working out in your favor. When you manifest things, that's what happens. Things work out in your favor because you're doing the work, you're putting in the effort, and you're putting out the intention out there, and you're not obsessing over it. You know, you're just kind of doing you and letting it come back to you when it's time. It's saying it's up to you, and it's a year from now. I've been taking out, okay. I've been taking out another card from each of the oracle decks. So it also says your love life. So the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is changing for the better. So if you are already in a romantic relationship, or if you're not, then something is going to change within that, because of the Wheel of Fortune being a really big karma card, and I'm seeing like cycles ending and cycles kind of moving or changing, and like all of that. It's like you have a new career and you have your love life coming through, and it's like I feel like maybe you've wished for these things and you will have opportunities. You're gonna have choices and you're gonna have to choose, and I feel like it might be coming from a year from now, or maybe you have been waiting a year, okay? But whatever the case is, you will be having a lot of opportunities coming to you because you've done healing, and you know, you've ended your cycles, and now you're working on the new, and yeah, you just have a lot of endurance and you're very strong. So I think this is all I may be getting for number fours. Please like or comment down below if this resonated with you, or subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number fives. Hi, number fives. If you chose this number, let's find out what's attractive about you or what's admirable about you guys. Do you think about me? Wow, you guys have the Four of Wands twice in your guys' thingamajiggy. So the Four of Wands, I'm getting that you guys might be spontaneous and fun, and maybe for some people, I don't know if you guys are already in a relationship, but you guys are a good partner to be with. It could be also just a good friendship. You're just maybe a good friend, a good partner, a good person to be around with the Four of Wands. Maybe you bring in stability and this spontaneous kind of thing, because these two people are like messing around in the woods. But I'm using it as like, you know, I'm not going sexual with this. So it's like you guys just have this spontaneous, passionate energy. And I'm definitely getting that with the Fool card. There's this huge spontaneous energy to you. You know, you're willing to leap into the new thing. But I feel like you attract these things. You know, you're the magician, you're the alchemist, you're a person who has all the skill to go after whatever that they want, whatever they're passionate about. You know, this person, this magician, you are able to attract and get anything that you want. So I feel like overall, though, you are just an attractive person. Maybe, you know, you're the kind of person, I'm getting for some of you guys that a lot of your exes or a lot of your past friends, they always come back to you and reconcile. But I'm getting that you guys are also just very kind individuals. You're willing to reach out to other people and really give a cup of love. If you haven't been talking to your friends or family, you're willing to, you are very emotionally balanced. You know, I'm getting that with the 4 and 4 here, and the 6. Those two numbers have to do with stability. So I'm getting also with this, it's like you're willing to give an equal give and take with, you know, emotionally. And with the 8 of Pentacles here, this is about hard work, okay? This is about a person that's working hard, and they are patient, and they're focusing on their skill. So I get that you're possibly very practical, even though you're very spontaneous and very adventurous with this wand energy here. You also are very just steady and calm and collected and very, very chill. Even though you guys have like this fiery energy within you guys, it's possible that you're really good with children, you work with children, or you have kids, or you know, you teach kids. Something about kids is really significant about you. Maybe you're just good with them, or maybe you have this childlike energy to you. Maybe you're also very good with animals. Maybe you're a vet, or you just like to connect with animals a lot, or maybe even the environment here because they're out here in like the woods. I'm also getting that, yeah, you possibly, you know, have cats or something like that, but it doesn't have to be a cat. Maybe you just have a pet, and people see that, you know, you are very caring about animals. Maybe you live on a farm or something like that. But I get that you are also very wise with this owl here. Maybe you like to study and you like to learn. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So I'm getting that with the Fool card here and the Study card. I feel like you are just so adventurous. Partly not just so you can like go on different adventures or stuff like that. It's like maybe you're also adventurous because you also know that everything is a learning experience. Maybe you do things because you want to see how it goes down, to learn from it. So yeah, I'm also getting that for some of you guys, if you're having trouble with your career or something, doing research about that will really help. because I've been doing the past readings and I've noticed that they somewhat relate to people's situations as well, like what's going on around them. Possibly it's like picking up on their issues, but it's also saying like what's attractive about you guys. So the advice for you guys is perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So I'm getting also with the trust card, that coming together. I feel like you just need to trust for things to come through because, as I said, you are the magician. So I feel like maybe you are trying to attract new opportunities, new things into your life, maybe a new career, or trying to find out what you want to do with your life. It says admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself, only you know what you truly desire. And it says wait. So with the perfect timing and the trust, it's really correlating with the wait here. It's saying to wait and trust for the situation to become clear to you. But it says here that you have to admit something to yourself before moving forward. I'm going to be pulling out another one. Oh, whom do you need to forgive? I'm getting that maybe you guys have a little bit of resentment towards somebody, and this is what's really bothering you. Maybe that's why there's this reconciliation. Are you thinking about somebody? Maybe it's a past relationship that you worked very hard on. Maybe someone moved on, or maybe I feel like for a lot of you guys, admit your true feelings to yourself is admitting that you still have resentment or something for somebody, but that could be a small portion of you guys, so take what resonates. I do get that you're going through some sort of recovery, or the person that you're dealing with is going through some sort of recovery, because I'm getting that you might be dealing with another person as of this moment. But I feel like in perfect timing, things will come together. It's saying to wait because you are at this moment of recovery and you need time away from yourself and really trying to get yourself together and really trying to be honest with yourself and being real with yourself and having time to yourself, basically. I'm also getting for some of you guys, the person that you need to forgive is yourself. So learning to be more compassionate and being more easy on yourself would be a really good thing to do. So yeah, just take it easy on yourself and don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Give yourself credit for the little things because those little things do mean something, all right? So yeah, I think this is all I'm getting for number 5s. Please like or comment down below if this resonated with you, or subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 6s. All right. Hi, number 6s. If you chose this number, let's find out what makes you guys so attractive, and then we'll be going on to your advice for what's going on with you guys right now. Okay. Wow, you both have, okay, you have the 7 of Swords twice in this pile. So the 7 of Swords is being highlighted. 7s, let me read you what 7s mean. I have read or heard from other oracle people that 7s also have to do with just change, and it says 7 is impatient seeker of knowledge, eager to know all it can, scientific and inventive. 7 can be aloof with hidden motives as well as a perfectionist. So with this 7 of Swords, it's also about like sometimes it's to me intuitively, because of a different deck, it's made me feel like there is an unwanting of acceptance of some sort of truth. But with the number 7s, because you have 2 here, is an impatient seeker of knowledge and eager to know all it can know. Now, that sticks out to me a lot because you have the Ace of Swords here, which is about clarity and truth and bringing forth like an idea in order to ignite some sort of plan, okay? So there is like this you want clarity, you want honesty, you want truth. And you even have the Oracle cards here. What do you do with Oracle cards? You find out the truth, you find out clarity. So I feel like that's what people find attractive about you. You're willing to find out the truth, and maybe you're just honest yourself. I'm also getting that maybe you are, very family oriented with this Ten of Pentacles here, or maybe you like to value, your family and friends a lot, or maybe you like to value your career where you like to stabilize your, your home life, your family life. Oh, you even have the family card here. So I do get that maybe you are very, very family oriented. Maybe you have a family of your own already. But I do get that, what else am I getting? Okay. You're very attractive because you attract a lot of opportunities to you. These are all opportunities in each cup, and this person doesn't even know what they want to do. So with 3 sevens here, I'm getting that something, okay, maybe you are going through some sort of divine timing thing, because the sevens just have to do with divine timing. And with the 7 of, what do you call this? Cups 2, it's also talking about fantasy. So maybe you like to talk about, maybe you like to fantasize about, your dreams. Maybe you're a dreamer. You even have the 4 of Swords here, which is about a card of meditation. So maybe you like to meditate and really try to find clarity in these meditations and through your spirituality, because these clouds here are kind of reminding me of, like, when you they're giving like a story where it's like you meditate, you try to find answers and clarity through meditation, and you go up in the heavens and you kind of, or you astral project and like ask for questions, whatever it is how you get answers through meditation. I feel like this is what it is, trying to find clarity, and not really running away from your truths, or because when you meditate you get all these answers. I don't know if you have a hard time accepting some sort of something, but anyways, what's attractive about you is that, yeah, you're honest, and maybe you also take away time to meditate, or take time just to be by yourself and alone, or maybe you take time away when things are really, really stressful. Maybe you like to have a family getaway, like going with your family and friends. It says environmentalist, so maybe what people find attractive about you or admirable about you is that, you have this thing about nature and animals, and, you just want to protect, and, yeah, you're just very into the environment is what I'm getting. Maybe you're some sort of activist. I'm gonna go into your guys' advice and see what it has to say. So you have the vegetarian card. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. You have a card about manifesting opportunities, and you have a card about clarity. So that's being heightened even more. Maybe you do that because you have, you are a vegetarian, quite possibly, or maybe it's just saying, because I got this as advice for you guys, maybe to eat more vegetables or fruits in order for you guys to have clearer, I get that this pile uses their intuition a lot. So in order to clear out your chakras and get more accurate messages, if you're an oracle reader or you meditate or whatever it is that you do spiritually, eating more fruits and vegetables will help you deal with that. It says in the winter months, if you're manifesting something, it'll be coming by then. And it's saying to be assertive and speak out for whatever issue that whatever issue that you're dealing with right now, is to be assertive with what you want. Understand that whatever you want is also valid, and don't be afraid to ask for it. And in order to get to a middle ground here, you have to compromise with the person or whoever that you're dealing with, or whatever you're doing. It could also just be trying to find balance, within your life. I'm going to pull out one more. There's something better. So I feel like you might have choices here, and you're going through some emotional healing at this moment. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So I do get that you are trying to manifest something, and yeah, well, that's coming soon. You will have a lot of clarity very soon on what you are stuck with in your life, if you are stuck. But I'm getting that meditation and maybe going through oracles and just trying to connect with yourself through meditation would be a really big thing on helping you move forward or trying to find the answers that you want. So yeah, I think this is all I may be getting for sixes. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Please like or comment down below if it did. Also subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number sevens now. Hi, number sevens. If you chose this number, let's find out what's attractive about you guys or what's admirable about you guys. Okay. All right, so I feel like you guys are just a very bright and positive person. I feel that you guys also bring like sunshine to a room or people's lives. The sun, the sun is quite, the sun has powerful healing energy, okay? That's why, you know, in order to, they always say to go outside in nature to, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I got a notification. Getting back into this, sorry. Attractive about sevens. Yeah, so the sun has healing energy because of their brightness and their, you know, their positivity that it brings, okay? It's a new day. So I feel like maybe you bring positivity and healing energy towards people. You know, you have, maybe you're a doctor, or, you know, you do some sort of energy healing, or you just help people heal emotionally. Whatever it is that you do is that you heal. I feel like maybe you know how to heal yourself. Maybe that's what's attractive about you, or this is what what attributes people find attractive or alluring about you. It's that you know how to heal yourself and stay positive and look at the brighter side of things. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're very hardworking and you want to, you know, plan and always, it's kind of like going after for, like, the Page of Pentacles is about going through, trying to plan on new career opportunities or just opportunities overall, or, you know, this is a person that goes to school, you know, they're a hobbyist. So I feel like maybe you're into your hobbies, you know, you're down to earth. I'm also getting, again, with the yellow here, that you're very, like, positive. There's so much yellow. Also, with the Six of Wands, I feel like you have some sort of confidence to you. You know, you're very successful, and people look up to you. Maybe that's how you get your success. You know, I feel like your positivity has something to do with it. You also have the Knight of Wands energy here, so you are a person that is adventurous, you know, that is willing to be spontaneous and really go after what they want, really communicate their passions towards people, or taking action. A lot of Wands energy here, fire energy, the sun being Leo, and Wands energy being Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, and all of those energies has to do with being bold and being passionate and being driven and just being fun and very fiery energy, okay? But you have this stability towards you, but yet it's the Page, so I get that maybe you have this youthful energy with you because you have a Page and you have Wands energy. Fire energy always reminds me of, like, childlike people. So with the Three of Swords here, though, this is about a card of heartbreak, separation, and the Nine of Wands is about hardships, and you could see this person's hurt, okay? So you got two cards about being hurt, and then you got cards about healing. I get that maybe you are going through some sort of struggle right now. If you are, I'm very, very sorry, but I want to tell you that, you know, these burdens are almost over. That's probably why you have the sun here, because this is also correlating with like what's going on with people and what makes them attractive. So I'm also getting that maybe you have some walls up here. People find this like maybe it's hard to get to you, you know, maybe you have some sort of mystery towards you. Maybe you don't open up that much, but you are very hardworking, because the Nine of Wands, nines just always have to do with wish fulfillments, and the tens have to do the manifestation of that wish. So because you have the Nine of Wands, I get that with this person worked very hard for those wands to stand up and build a wall with them, okay? So I do get that you're very hardworking, and you know, you're not afraid of a challenge. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty or, you know, kind of get hurt in the process. This doesn't have to be like heartbreak with like relationships. It could just be like hardships going on. You still stay positive even though you go through hardships, and you keep going and you keep going and keep planning, okay? It says you're on the right path, so I do get that maybe you're going through some sort of spiritual journey. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So yeah, I feel like this is a really good energy, because even though things get you down, you're still on the move. You're still planning. You're still planning on your new adventure, your next project, your next thing, and you're having like this positive energy to you. And I feel like with that Wands energy too, it's very bold and very bright, right? So it's like I'm getting this like freedom energy, especially with this Knight of Wands, just freedom, just out there and middle of nowhere. And it says you're free to do what you choose. So I feel like that's what you do, you know, you just go on to the next thing, you keep going, and you don't let anyone stop you. So here with the advice for you now, it says be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis of your power. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, because you're on the right path, it's just saying that to be yourself, because I feel like how you're handling things is what's very, you know, it's a good way to handle things. You stay positive even though you get knocked down or go through challenges. And I feel like because of that, you know, you'll be gifted with a business venture or new opportunities or a new way. I'm getting like maybe you guys will be getting like a lot of money because of all this coin right here. It says you're ready. It says you're ready. So I do feel like there's something coming up for you guys, because you guys have been going through this healing process. And I feel like maybe this no. Okay. This no, I feel like maybe it's your pessimism. Don't ever think, no, I can't do this, or no, like that's impossible for things to happen like that, or because maybe things have been kind of long for you to wait for a new beginning or whatever it is. It's coming in the near future, but it's like at this moment, maybe now is not the right time, but it's coming soon. Yeah, I'm saying in the springtime, it's probably coming in. This is also really sticking out to me, like the sun, like healing energy here. So I feel like your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So it could be that this spring was significant and it's helping you heal and grow because of something. Maybe a situation changed you for the better, or maybe in this spring that will happen. So yeah, I think this is all I may be getting with sevens. I hope this resonated with you guys. Please comment down below if it did. Like this video or subscribe if you like this video, or if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 8. Hi, number 8. If you chose this number, let's find out what is attractive about you guys, or what is admirable about you guys. Oh, awesome. You guys have Temperance twice here, so this energy is being highlighted. This card is about time, healing wounds. It's about balance. It's about bringing balance together. So maybe that the Temperance card is just a card about, I'm getting the words harmony, serenity, peacefulness. I get that maybe you are a very peaceful person. And I do get that even more so because you have the light and love card. So I do get that you might have this healing energy to you, okay? Of all these angels here, maybe some people think that you're some sort of angel. Hey, I mean, was good, you know, work. You also have the Eight of Wands here, so I'm getting that maybe you're very attractive, or you attract opportunities to you, or, you know, maybe you are a very passionate communicator. You know, you talk about what you really think. You also have the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. That is someone who is curious and who values intellect and is very witty, and you know, they want to communicate and talk. So, and I'm also getting, you have the Two of Swords here. So this card is about emotions and being kind of torn apart, indecisiveness. So maybe I feel that, you know, with the whole Temperance thing being balanced, the Two Cups being balanced together, and then you have the Two Swords here, I'm getting this whole balance thing again, because twos also just have to mean like balance within oneself. Okay, it's kind of like the yin and yang kind of thing. It's like maybe you have a tough time making decisions sometimes, but it's like you stay neutral. And I think it just correlates with the Temperance card, because it's like maybe, you know, this is like really stressful. You could see this person is kind of stressed and sad and maybe even a little bit distraught, but it's like maybe you wait it out before making a decision, and you kind of like try to see the pros and cons, and you just try to stay neutral between things. I'm also getting that with the Devil card, you could either be like one of two things. You could be a person that's incredibly attractive, like people literally want to like frack the hell out of you, but you could also be like a person that's incredibly strong because you got through your codependencies, and your toxic energies, or maybe you went through hardships, toxic relationships, addictions, whatever the Devil card is to you. Of course, it differs from person. It would make sense that you have the Temperance card here, which means healing, which means time heals all wounds. Okay, it's about letting go of all of those things that no longer serve you and letting the universe kind of do its thing, letting time do its thing. So I feel like, you know, you're a person that knows how to heal themselves. Maybe you were in a devil energy once before, either with another person or with yourself. Maybe you had a hard time leaving this person, or choosing them, or moving on. I don't know. That take what resonates. I'm just reading what the cards say. But I am getting that because you guys have the Temperance card, the Love and Light card, and the Counseling card, I'm getting that you are a person that is good to talk to because you went through your own hardships and you help people. And that's really awesome. That's really great. Maybe you're very honest too. People trust you with their, you know, with their stories, with their like hardships, and they just feel that you have kind words, wise advice, and empathic ear. So people love talking to you. People love listening to you because you love to give light and love to people. You basically help people become temperance, to have temperance, to find balance, okay? So yeah, let's find out what the advice is for you guys. Okay, so flower power. Spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. Now, personally, I like drinking herbal teas like chamomile or lavender and chamomile or hibiscus. Anything floral like that, it's really good for you, okay? Also, just going with maybe like aromatherapy, maybe having a diffuser in your room, that could be really great for you too. It also heals chakras, okay? And the practice, a daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents to increase your confidence. So if you're trying to heal and move on from some sort of hardship in your life, practicing with your hobbies and things that you love doing will help you get back to balance, get back to having peace and harmony within your life. You're at this improving health. You are at this healing moment. There it goes again with the cups and the two little streams, okay? So it's like you're at this time of healing right now. So whatever it is that you want, if you're waiting for some sort of opportunity, right now is not really the right time because you're at this time of healing. It says do some research. In order for you to move on, it says to look at more information before proceeding. So maybe that's what the practice is. Maybe it needs to, you need to learn more about your skills or whatever it is that you're working on in order to move forward with it, some sort of decision. But I am getting unlikely. I don't know if it's like, if this is like pessimism on your part, where it's like something is unlikely to happen, but it's most likely because it's just not the right time, and it's because you're improving health. The unlikely could also go for maybe, what am I getting with this unlikely? It could be that things change and you might change your mind. I don't know, but that is what I'm getting. It could just be pessimistic thoughts from you, or the universe is saying that it's unlikely that your situation will turn out the way that you want it to. Maybe that's why they're saying to do more research before, moving on with a certain situation or whatever it is that you're dealing with. Sorry, excuse me, I burped. If you heard that, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just saying do some research, and I feel like, I don't know if your answer will change or something like that, but yeah, that's all I'm getting for number 8. Please like, comment down below if this resonated with you, or subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to number 9s now. Hi, number 9s. If you chose this number, let's find out what makes you attractive, or what qualities make you so admirable. Okay. Okay, I'm already getting that you're a very honest individual. Maybe you like to keep the peace, and maybe you like to keep the balance and harmony here, because you have the Justice card, which talks about honesty, and then there's the scales that signify balance. So maybe that's what you like bringing. You like bringing justice. And I just feel like you're very blunt and honest, but also a very good businesswoman, or man, or a business person. Sorry, you're really good at business. The Queen of Swords is good at that. They're also very witty. You could also be very, just, your head is in the clouds, but, you're not overthinking. It's like you're always in your head about, some sort of thought, and you're very honest about what you think, okay? I'm also getting that you're possibly spontaneous with this Ace of Wands. You are very, you have this fiery energy within you, because you even have the Emperor here. So I'm getting that you're very passionate, that you're very driven, that you, the Emperor is all the kings in one. So this is a person that's generous, authoritative, strong. This person is confident. They know what they deserve, and they work hard for it. But they're also, this energy is more masculine and more demanding than the Empress. But, sometimes people can read the Emperor as someone who's, like, too authoritative, to the point, like, they're possessive and stuff. And whatever is what they want will go, and whatever they want will be what will happen. Sorry, I'm illiterate. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, the Emperor is someone that just gets whatever they want, and I feel like that you just work for it, and I don't feel like it's in a bad way. Like, you are just, you do it in like a fair and just way. You know, you don't step on anybody's toes. You just mind your own business and you do your own thing. I feel like you're also very emotionally independent with the Nine of Chalices here. Someone who is grateful for where they are. You know, they are definitely, you are living in the now and you are getting everything that you want because you have a lot of passion and love for yourself. With the Tower card, what people find most attractive about you is that you are very unexpected. Maybe you wow people. You know, people are amazed at what you do and they are like, whoa, this person is so awesome. You know, they work hard for what they want and they don't step on anybody else's toes. They kind of just do their own thing. They're honest and they're very balanced individuals and they're very grateful and happy on their own. Very independent kind of energy is what I'm getting here as well. So it says you are safe and supported while you change your career. Protected. So I feel like maybe you are some sort of protector. Maybe you like to bring justice into situations and like to bring balance into things. And, you know, you are this emperor, so you're very strong and you're able to stand on your own. So maybe it's that, you know, people go to you to feel protected. I feel like that you are very expressive. Maybe you paint, maybe you have some sort of artistic hobby, or maybe that's what you do as a career for a job. You're an artist. Whatever it is that you use to express your creativity, express yourself, that's what people find attractive and admirable about you. And you're always working very hard with this practice card. You're always working on yourself. You're always just trying to, you know, the Emperor is just the kind of person who works hard and keeps going at it, you know, and I feel like that's where the practice card comes in. You know, you just keep going and to perfect your skills or whatever it is that you have, a work, your family, but yeah, so the advice for you guys right now is to connect with nature, to go out in nature and really just connect with your intuition maybe, and connecting with nature really gets you to really listen to what is going on with you. You know, they kind of give clarity sometimes when I go out for a hike and I really just listen to the, you know, the wind in the trees and all of that and really meditate with a tree. They, you know, they are able to give you some sort of clarity because the energy that they bring you is very, very cleansing. It's also saying to be assertive. Be more assertive with what you want because you're this emperor and you deserve what you want. You deserve justice and you deserve, because you work hard for it, you know. The balance here is that it's like equal give and take, you know. You do the work, you get what you deserve. It's like that. And it says to stand up for what you believe in and only say yes if you want to. And it says yes and a new direction. So it's like I feel like this correlates. Only say yes if you really want to, and maybe it is a yes, or maybe you will choose a new direction. But I feel like these two options are here for you. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So it says new home. You might be moving on, moving, or you know, maybe that's your next step. But it's saying to don't stop. So there's like this assertiveness, this low-key aggressiveness, this passionate energy where it's just saying to channel this emperor because, you know, you deserve everything that you want because you work hard for it. And, yeah, to keep going. Yeah. You might need to choose a new direction. Maybe the new direction is moving into a new home, moving out, or whatever it is, but it's saying don't stop. And I feel like this yes card is like saying like everything's gonna be good if you you know, find that power within you guys and really assert yourself. And yeah, just keep having this energy of to keep going with whatever it is that you guys want or whatever you guys are passionate about. So yeah, I think that's all I may be getting for number 9s. I feel, please like or comment down below or subscribe if this resonated with you. Hopefully it did. Thank you so much for watching, but I'm going to be moving on to number 10s now. Hi, number 10s. If you chose this number, let's find out what's attractive about you guys or what qualities are admirable about you guys. Okay, so you guys have the Queen and King of Swords here. And to me that says like you guys have like this balance, masculine, feminine energy to you. And you also have the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, which also have to do with balance. So when I see the King and Queen, I always see like the yin and yang of, in this case, swords. So I'm getting like, I feel like with the King and Queen of Swords, they're both similar energies. So, you know, they're both witty, they're both intellectual, you know, they both value knowledge. You know, they're both very great thinkers, communicators, they're very honest individuals. The Queen of Swords, though, they're more expressive and opinionated, okay? Because with the Queen of Swords, this energy can cut people off, can cut people with the truth, okay? I have it right here, the Queen of Swords, and the other one is literally like about to roast you or something with the truth. About to spill that tea, sis. And I feel that you are also just very mentally and emotionally balanced with the Six of Swords. Maybe you also know how to take time away from everybody when things are getting a little bit stressful. I am getting that you're a very generous and balanced person. Maybe you're also financially stable in some way that you're able to give to other people. Maybe even towards your family. Maybe people look up to you. Maybe you are like looked up to you in a family. Maybe people rely on you because you have the King and Queen of Swords here. You even have the Knight of Swords. So you have a lot of swords here, a lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, very witty, very knowledgeable individuals, very big thinkers, not overthinkers, but they just think about a lot of things, okay? You know, they like to get really deep in there. And I do get that you could be emotional in a sense where maybe you have a hard time letting go or looking at the more positive things in your life. However, it's like maybe you're able to, maybe you think about these things a lot, but what is attractive about you guys? Yeah, it's quite possible that you're able to move on. Maybe you're able to find balance easily within yourself again, and you're not afraid to speak your mind. People admire that about you. I feel like you listen to your heart. It says make decisions based on your heart's true desires. So the King of Swords is a person that makes decisions and all of that. So I get that you are a very big thinker and you really, really just go within yourself to really see what you desire. And you have the heart desires again. So the angels are supporting, guiding, protecting as your dreams become reality. So I do get something about you just follow your heart, and in a way to do that, I do feel that, yes, you have a lot of logic, a lot of thinking, but with this Five of Cups here, it's like you're looking back, and with this Five of Cups, it's like a breakup card where you're thinking about your spilt milk, okay? But it's like realizing, it's possible that you realize what you have with this Two of Cups still standing, okay? I also get that it's possible that your heart desires has to do with body work, massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So people find that attractive about you. Maybe you have an athletic build and people find that attractive about you. Because this King of Swords has like a very big build right here. So yeah, maybe you guys just have like this masculine athletic build to you. I do get that people find it attractive that maybe you have tattoos. People admire those qualities about you. It's like a sense of expression. Yeah, I do get that you just really follow your heart and you do whatever it is that you want. You fight for what you want, but you're also very generous and giving, and you're able to receive as well. But yeah, so let's see what the advice is for you guys. I see a lot of abundance coming in for you guys with the abundance card, and it's saying if you believe. So it's really saying that if there's something that you want, because there's this heart desire saying there's a lot of thinking. If you're thinking about something, understand that whatever you put out comes back to you. So you have to be very careful with how you think, what you believe in, because if you feed into that negative energy, it can really prolong. It could really invite negative energy situations to you, and you don't want that happening, right? Saying to have fun with this birthday card, going out a celebration. If you get invited to a birthday party, go out, do it. You never know what could happen. But it's saying also to improve your diet. So I don't know, I can't really, I'm just reading the cards, but personally, I need a dietary change because all I've been eating is like pizza Pringles and like popcorn. So I know that's not good, but yeah, it's just saying to eat better if that's what you need to do. It just helps you feel a lot better when you eat more fruits and vegetables and incorporate all that good stuff into your diet. It's also saying that your wish is granted. So if there's something that you wish for, also wishing birthday cake kind of thing, maybe that correlates. Something is coming for you that is made for you. There's something that you've been desiring, and I have a feeling there might be some sort of manifestation here, because to me, the mind is a very powerful tool. Everything is vibration, so understand that your thoughts, your feelings, and what you say and what you do all have vibrations. So understand that, like I said, whatever you put out comes back, okay? So it's saying to let go. Maybe you're holding on too closely or too tightly to things. Maybe you're overthinking about a lot of things, because there's 4 sword cards here and you have 3 people here. This all has to do with like debate, talking, communication, thinking about things. The 6 of Swords is about going away to find some mental and emotional clarity. So I feel like if you are overthinking about certain situations, maybe about your finances, let go, because there's going to be some abundance coming up. Your wish has been granted. You don't need to worry anymore, because things are going to be balanced. Things are going to be coming in. And yeah, you've already made that wish and decision, and the universe heard you. So yeah, if you're being pessimistic, get rid of that, because a lot of things are coming up for you. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for number 10s. Please like, comment down below if this resonated with you. Hopefully it did. Or subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much again, but that is all I have for today. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye!